Hey friends, welcome. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're constantly running from one thing to the next, yet never have enough time? Maybe you're exhausted, frustrated, and overwhelmed because you keep saying yes when deep down you wish you could say no. Trust me, you're not alone. Learning to say no isn't just a useful skill. It's one of the most empowering things that you can do for your mental well-being, your productivity, and your overall quality of life. It's not about closing doors. It's about opening the right ones. So, today we're going to explore the art of saying no. We'll dive into why this two-letter word can be the key to transforming how you live, work, and thrive. And by the end of our time together, I hope you not only understand the science behind it, but also feel inspired to start saying no with confidence. Understand the value of your time. So here's the truth. Your time is one of your most valuable resources. It's finite. It's irreplaceable. Yet we often treat it like it's infinite, saying yes to things that don't align with what we truly want. Research actually shows that people who prioritize their time around meaningful tasks have lower levels of stress and greater life satisfaction. So, how do you start valuing your time more? By acknowledging that every yes to something trivial is a no to something important. If your goal, for instance, is to write a book, then an unnecessary meeting is time taken away from writing. I encourage you to do a time audit this week. Track your activities for just a few days and see where your time goes. You'll probably be surprised at how much is being spent on things that don't truly matter to you. Define your boundaries clearly. Now, let's talk about boundaries. Think of boundaries as a protective fence around your time and energy. They are essential, not optional. Research published in the Journal of Occupational Health Psychology found that people with clear boundaries between work and personal life experience lower burnout rates and higher job satisfaction. So, boundaries might look as easy as turning off your work phone after 7 p.m., or setting aside Sundays for family only, or even deciding that you won't attend events that drain you. And here's the thing. If you don't set boundaries, others will set them for you. Embrace the discomfort. Now, I know exactly what you might be thinking. Saying no is uncomfortable. What if I hurt someone's feelings? Well, here's a bit of neuroscience for you. Our brains are wired to seek social approval, which is why saying no can feel so hard. It triggers feelings of guilt, fear of rejection, and even shame. But the good news is this discomfort is temporary. Studies show that regularly practicing assertiveness actually reduces anxiety and increases confidence. So start small. The next time a friend asks you to go to a social event that you're not interested in, say no. You'll feel a bit of discomfort, but that's a sign you're growing stronger. Remember, the discomfort of saying no is temporary. The benefit of having more time is lasting. Use polite but firm language. So here's a practical tip. The way you say no does matter. Communication research tells us that how we deliver our message affects how it's received. So you don't have to be rude or dismissive to get your point across. Just use phrases like, "Thank you for thinking of me, but I can't commit to that right now." Or, "I appreciate the offer, but I have other priorities." Or, "I wish I could help, but my schedule is full." And these responses are polite, yet firm. making it clear that your answer is a respectful but definite no. Prioritize self-care and personal goals. Now, let me make one thing clear. Saying no is definitely not selfish. It's an act of self-care. And Harvard researchers have found that people who regularly engage in self-care experience reduced stress, improved mood, and better overall health. So when you say no to others, you're really saying yes to yourself. And when you're well rested, focused, and energized, you can engage more meaningfully with the world around you. So fill that newfound time with activities that bring you joy, whether it's exercising, meditating, or simply reading a book. This way, your no becomes an opportunity for growth and renewal. Evaluate requests mindfully. So finally, let's talk about mindful decision-making real quick. Research on decision-making psychology shows that people who take a moment to pause and reflect before responding make better choices. So before you say yes to a request, ask yourself these simple questions. Does this align with my priorities? Will this bring me joy or fulfillment? Will this negatively impact my time or energy? Now, if the answer to any of these questions is no, then that's your cue to politely decline. So, saying no isn't just about turning things down. It's about creating a life that's truly yours. By embracing the art of saying no, you reclaim control over your time, your energy, and your mental well-being. Remember, every no you say is a yes to what truly matters. It's a small word, but it's one of the most powerful words you can use to transform your life. So, as you leave here today, I challenge you to find one area where you can start saying no. Maybe it's a meeting that doesn't require your presence, or a social event that doesn't excite you, or maybe just a commitment that drains you. Reclaim that time and put it towards something that truly matters to you. You deserve a life where your energy, time, and passion are directed toward what matter most. So go ahead, say no with confidence, and watch your life change for the better. Hey friends, if anybody's got this, you do. And if anybody can do it, you can. Love this time we spend together. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.